Alright, hi guys, this is Dylan from nerf Mods. I'm going to be showing you a gun today. This is probably one of the most extensive gun mods I've ever done because it incorporated a lot of custom fabrication and it took a lot less of the stock gun than I was expecting. I had a busted longshot. It was one of the first ones I ever got a hold of, and it got kind of screwed up in the modding process when I was just young and naive in the modding community. However, I kept it just for pity's sake because I figured I'd eventually get some use out of it. And then I picked it up one day and I was like, God, I really have to get this thing working just for kick's sake because I had a lot of experience now modding. So I took it. It is a longshot, completely minimized. It does not retain clip feed function, unfortunately, but it has a really comfortable Vulcan grip put on there. It's got a really nice black and beat metal paint job. There's a little mar at the top. And I put on some Firefly clip holsters, and this is the most interesting part. I completely fabricated a plunger rod because I couldn't use the bolt anymore. The bolt sled didn't work. I completely fabricated the plunger rod out of CPVC, PVC, and a little piece of, I think it's like 30 seconds brass to make that little tiny spot where it catches deep enough that it would stay caught. The plunger rod has a K26 and a stock spring in it, so it's pretty tight. But it is a single pullback. It has a 30 seconds brass barrel where you ram it down. Actually, it vacuum loads really well and it gets insane ranges. I've actually hit my neighbor's house with it, which is about 200 feet, maybe a little more. So that's kind of insane with a single gun. I like to think of it as a super powered night finder, but you can use it as a primary because it's so powerful. I'm going to set up the little area I do when I fire, and I'm going to give you a couple test shots. Very good. Alright, I'm going to fire right now one of the new Raven darts because I really like them. They're probably the best darts that have come out for any gun ever. I'm going to vacuum load this one, wedge it in as far as I can, and then pull back. As you can see, it's primed. It gets a bit long, but that's about it. And that hit my neighbor's roof, which is well in the 200 feet ranges. I'm not going to vacuum load this one, and we'll see if there's a really big difference in ranges. Probably, but regardless, 200 feet out of a gun like this is ridiculous. In fact, it is not even heard of before. I don't think. That's about 160 unvacuum loaded, which is fine. I'm going to fire a tagger for some reason, or a whistler. For some reason, these don't fire as well. I'm going to vacuum load it as well and see if that is at better ranges. They get less ranges than the whiteouts and the Raven darts. I will not vacuum load this little buddy. 60 feet for some reason. Like I said, they don't fire very well in this gun. I'm going to use one of my minimized whiteout darts. I don't know if you can see, there you go. I cut it down to reduce dead space even farther, and I will vacuum load this little buddy. There we go. In my neighbor's yard. And my neighbor probably hates me because they have a ton of nerf darts in their yards, and I think they're starting to collect them because I haven't been getting them back recently. But that's about it. This one's going to go out for eBay sale because I finished it and I really like it, but I don't need it because I have a personal longshot that works really well, and I have a good secondary that works really well, and I don't need two long shots because that's kind of bulky. I would actually use this as a primary because it's going to give you Titan ranges, about Titan ranges in a single pullback, which is really ridiculous. I love it. Right here, this clamp is to keep it closed because the screw got stripped, but that I got from Home Depot for like $50. You might want to put another one in if you buy it. I don't know. But I have been starting to get commissions, and I've been starting to get some purchases, which means I will keep on with nerf for as long as I see fit. But I really enjoy it. So just check it out. Give it a bid if you think it's worth anything. And thanks for watching.